Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Ben from GM Len. People will be joining us gradually, so I'll take a few minutes just to do a quick introduction before passing over to Alison at GV Health. So the vibe for today, it's GV Rural Health Careers outline. There's going to be lots of great advice, some videos, very experienced people from the industry talking about the different careers that are available regionally in the health sector. And so I'll be hanging around a little bit, but I will pass over to Alison, who will begin the session. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ben. Welcome, everyone. We hope you're having a good morning. My name's Alison Nolan. I work for GV Health in our People and Culture Department. And today we're going to be showcasing you a whole variety of careers in health. You'll see some videos of some of our graduates and some of our people working across dentistry, medicine, nursing, and a lot more. So please feel free to contact us after the day if there's more information you want. And we have our GV Health website with the careers area, so you can jump on there and have a look for further information as well. But we'll get started with our Welcome to Country.
Good morning, everybody. My name's Cynthia Scott. I'm an Aboriginal Liaison Officer who works at Goulburn Valley Health. There's two of us that work in this program, Carol Colley and myself. I'm a Yorta Yorta Wiradjuri woman, and welcome to our Minyabama room, which means Minyabama in our Yorta Yorta language means spiritual meeting place. I'd like to start by doing the Welcome to Country. I'd like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land that we're meeting on today, the Yorta Yorta and Bangarang people. I'd like to pay my respects to elders both past and present and emerging. And I'd like to acknowledge all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders who choose to live and work in our region. And I just hope you have a wonderful week with your learning. Bye.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed our Welcome to Country from Cynthia, who works here at GV Health. What we'd like to do now is to show you a very short welcome from myself in terms of GV Health, and then we're actually going to take you on a virtual tour. So you're going to see all of the fantastic departments within GV Health, and you're actually going to be walking around the building as such. So we'll show you our short welcome from myself and then the virtual tour. Thanks, everyone.
Welcome to GV Rural Health Day. I'm Alison Nolan and I work for GV Health. Today, you're going to hear a lot about careers. We welcome you to take notes and get involved during the day. Thanks for joining us, and maybe one day we'll see you at GV Health.
I hope you enjoyed that very short video. As I say, it's a very short one for an introduction to the day and to encourage you to take notes and write down people's names and things and areas that you might see, careers that you might be excited about or interested in and you want to know more. So what we would like to show you now, as I mentioned, is our virtual tour. This is a relatively recent video that we've put together, and it does feel like you're walking around the hospital and you're seeing all of the various areas, and you'll get to meet some people along the way. So again, take notes, write down things that you're interested in and that you might want to follow up or ask questions about throughout the day. Thanks very much.
Welcome to Goulburn Valley Health in Shepparton, Victoria. This virtual tour is of GV Health's Graham Street campus, which includes an emergency department, the Peter Kopolis Cancer and Wellness Centre, a brand new dialysis unit, a new 5-storey inpatient unit building, and many more departments that we will visit on this tour. The main entrance to this campus is off Graham Street. As you walk through the main entrance, you will see the main reception and information area. To the right, as you come in through the main entrance, is the Glasshouse Cafe and Kiosk. Here you can purchase food and drink, coffee, snacks, newspapers and magazines, and flowers and cards. There is also an ATM located next to the kiosk for your convenience. To the left of the main entrance is stairs that lead to our dental services. You can also take the nearby lift. The dental reception staff will be able to assist you with your appointment and any questions you may have about your dental needs. The first corridor to your right as you walk through the main entrance will lead you into GV Health's Integrated Care Services. It is here you will visit the Chronic Pain Clinic, Continence Service, Diabetes Centre, receive podiatry services, post-acute care, plus many other integrated care services. GV Health's main reception and information area is often the first stop for most patients and visitors. If you need to pay a bill or visit the cashier, go past the information desk, head down the corridor and turn left, and then right. If you have just started employment at GV Health, one of the first places you will need to visit is People and Culture. This is where you will receive your security access pass and photo identification tag, and it is where to arrange car parking on site. Heading down the main corridor on the ground floor, you will find GV Health's Allied Health Wing in Building A. If you are a patient and have an appointment, you will check in at the reception area first. Allied Health Therapy services for admitted patients at GV Health during their hospital stay and following discharge home include allied health assistance, dietetics and nutrition, occupational therapy, physiotherapy, podiatry, social work and speech pathology. Continuing down the Allied Health main corridor, as you almost reach the end of the corridor and turn left, you will find our Information Technology Department. Staff here can assist you with your GV Health computer or any other information technology needs you may require. One of the main areas of the health service is referred to as the hub. The hub can be found off the main corridor on the ground floor, first corridor to your left. It is in this area you will find elective surgery admissions, pre-admissions, and our pharmacy for all your medication needs. The pharmacy provides a comprehensive service to patients of Goulburn Valley Health and supports other members of the healthcare team in all aspects of medicines management. The main role of the hospital pharmacists and pharmacy technicians is to promote the safe and effective use of medication. Staff needing to visit GV Health's payroll office will find the very helpful staff down the corridor off the hub. This is where you can lodge any leave forms or ask any questions regarding your pay. The Medical Imaging Department can also be found just off the corridor to the hub. The Medical Imaging Department provides quality imaging services to inpatients, outpatients, and community referrals. Our services include general and emergency, X-ray, fluoroscopy, CT scanning, MRI, ultrasound, and nuclear medicine. Staff that need to visit Health Information Services can find this department by walking through the hub, down the corridor, past the public toilets, and you will find them on your left. Our switchboard staff, who answer our phones and overhead page messages, can also be found here. If you happen to be in the health service outside normal business hours and need to exit the facility, the after-hours exit can be found directly adjacent to the short stay unit. Staff have swipe access to this door at all times. The short stay unit is found directly adjacent to the after-hours exit. The MRI unit can be found by walking down the main corridor, past the corridor to the hub, and you'll see it on the right-hand side. This is where all MRI services are performed. If you need to visit the Diagnostic Cardiology and Neurology service, this service can be found down the corridor to your left, directly opposite the MRI unit. If you require a quiet, reflective space, GV Health has a room that can be accessed by all staff and visitors at any time. This room is the Sanctuary, and it's located down the main corridor on the ground floor and is on the left-hand side before the staff dining room. The staff dining room is always open for staff to have a break and a meal. Free tea and coffee is available for both staff and visitors, and there are microwaves to heat up any food. Lunch can be purchased in the dining room between the hours of 11:30 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. Monday to Friday. The menu is changed daily and can be found on the GV Health intranet. There is also an outdoor eating area just outside the dining room for those who prefer al fresco dining. There are also garden areas at the front of the health service where staff and visitors can get some fresh air and sunshine. The Mary Coram unit can be found directly opposite the staff dining room in Building B. Rehabilitation, geriatric evaluation management and palliative care is undertaken in this unit. The unit contains its own kitchenette and outdoor eating area, rehabilitation gym and outdoor rehabilitation space. GV Health has a special meeting place for our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander community. The Minyabama room is where you will find our Aboriginal liaison officers. This room is located off the main corridor on the ground floor in Building E and is down the corridor to your left. The Aboriginal liaison officers provide emotional, social and cultural support to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander patients and their families. As you head down toward the end of the main corridor on the ground floor, you will go through a doorway labelled Child and Adolescent Unit. On your left-hand side, with a blue awning, you will find the Supply Department and Shop. This is where patients can purchase medical equipment and supplies. At the end of the main corridor on the ground floor and at the back of the building on your right-hand side is the Child and Adolescent Outpatients and Waiting Area. If you walk through this waiting area, you will find the Child and Adolescent Mental Health Service. To visit the Child and Adolescent Unit or Children's Ward, go back through the Child and Adolescent Outpatients Waiting Area and head down the corridor with all the colourful murals. GV Health has the facilities to accommodate one parent or carer overnight. Within the unit, we have a small parents' retreat, which has beds, a sitting area, tea and coffee making facilities, a fridge, toaster and microwave. The unit also has a multi-purpose room where children can play or watch movies. GV Health's new dialysis unit sits to the right of the main entrance and has a separate entrance for patients and families. This unit has 16 treatment chairs servicing dialysis patients across the region. St Vincent's Hospital in Melbourne works in partnership with GV Health to facilitate patient care. The new unit offers isolation rooms and state-of-the-art facilities throughout the large and bright new building. GV Health's pathology department can be found on the right-hand side on your way to the inpatient unit 5-storey building. GV Health Pathology is your local public provider of pathology services. We offer a large range of testing in our Shepparton and Echuca laboratories, which enables faster test results back to your doctor. Generally, appointments are not required for pathology collections. However, there are exceptions, which you can check with your doctor. Our pathology collection and nursing staff take blood specimens from inpatients at GV Health and Shepparton Private Hospital and also offer outpatient collections throughout the region. Most staff at GV Health will take part in training, induction or meetings at the Elsie Jones Education Centre, which is located next to the 5-storey inpatient unit building and is also labelled as Building J. With its lovely grassed area at the front, this learning centre also has a simulated skills laboratory setup, as well as a student dining and lounge area. The Oncology Department, located in the Peter Kopolis Cancer and Wellness Centre, offers both inpatient and outpatient treatment of oncology and haematology patients and provides chemotherapy and supportive treatment to people affected by cancer. The Oncology Day Unit, which consists of 12 chairs and 2 beds, embraces a patient-focused model of care in which family and friends of patients are welcome. Specialised nursing services offered in the Oncology Department include a breast care nurse, a prostate care nurse and a general cancer care liaison nurse. The Clinical Skills Laboratory, which is shared with the University of Melbourne, is located next to the Oncology Unit. The Clinical Skills Laboratory provides state-of-the-art training facilities for staff and students and is evidence of the strengthening partnership between GV Health and the University of Melbourne. Simulated clinical and surgical environments have been established, setting up real-life scenarios in order to prepare students and staff for life on the wards, clinics, and in theatre. GV Health has its own library, which is located directly opposite the Clinical Skills Laboratory. It's the ideal location for those needing a quiet space to study and work, while having access to the necessary resources required for your role at the health service. GV Health's specialist consulting suites, located at Building I, between the library and the Clinical Skills Laboratory, offer more than 70 public and/or bulk billing specialist medical outpatient clinics. In these clinics, a patient's condition will be assessed and treatment options will be discussed with the patient. There are a number of services offered, including orthopaedic, surgical, paediatric, women's health, and other medical services. The Wanyara Acute Inpatient Unit is a 20-bed acute psychiatric inpatient unit for people aged 16 years and over residing in the Goulburn Valley and Lower Hume areas. This unit is located at the Graham Street site and can be accessed via Monash Street. Community Mental Health, known as the Goulburn Valley Area Mental Health Service, provides a range of services for people suffering from or at risk of serious mental health problems, requiring short and long-term support and care across the region. This service can be accessed off Monash Street. Grutzner House is an accredited psychogeriatric nursing home catering to the needs of up to 20 residents. The uniqueness of Grutzner House is the ability to provide care for residents with specialised mental health issues and/or complex challenging behaviour. This facility can be accessed via Monash Street. At GV Health's emergency department, we aim to provide high-quality care as efficiently as possible. We understand that being in an emergency department is stressful, and we ensure that we take the best possible care of all of our patients all of the time. This newly built department is now fully operational, with the former emergency department currently undergoing refurbishment works, which will expand the department and double its current capacity, enabling those in our community who require emergency care to receive outstanding care without having to travel to metropolitan areas. GV Health's newly built 5-storey inpatient unit can be accessed down the corridor past pathology. The ground floor includes the mortuary and a brand new kitchen, with the latest equipment to provide nutritious and delicious food to our patients. If you enter the lifts on the ground floor, you will arrive at the first floor, which is where the critical care unit is located. Theatre and recovery can also be found on the first floor. Part of the latest redevelopment has ensured that GV Health has a state-of-the-art theatre complex, with the latest equipment providing a great working experience for staff and better outcomes for patients. Taking the lifts to level 2, you will find the maternity department, birthing suites, special care nursery, and day of surgical admission. While maternity, birthing suites, and the special care nursery are only temporarily located here, while the usual space for these services is refurbished, patients and staff will experience the modern and spacious rooms, ensuring all those that stay at GV Health are comfortable and well cared for. Level 3 is where you will find the new surgical ward. The design of the new inpatient unit has taken into consideration the benefits of recovery for patients, having bright and airy rooms that have sunlight pouring in thanks to the floor-to-ceiling windows in each room. Each patient floor also has a lounge area with tea and coffee making facilities with a balcony that staff, patients and their families can utilise to take a break and get some fresh air. For more information about GV Health and its services, please visit www.gvhealth.org.au.
Hi everyone, welcome back. We are hoping you enjoyed the virtual tour and that you maybe took some notes and looking forward to the sessions throughout the day. So we have a number of people, Emma's here with us at the moment. We have a number of people who will be joining us in the next session, and looking forward to sharing lots and lots about careers in health with you. So we've got a few minutes break, and then we'll join you all again at 9:50. Thanks, everyone.